Friends, once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your support and blessings. For the reason today this channel is brand. Thanks once again. Please keep continue your support and watch till the end. Friends, many of my viewers asking me that how we take right decision at the right time. So today I want to discuss some very important point about it. My today's topic is about how to take right decision at the right moment. So I believe that all our decisions are right decision at the moment when we are making them right. So decision making ability is very important to take right, and obviously to match with time is very important. Decision can become turned into wrong or right. Decision in hindsight, when we look at them again at the same later point of time, you all will always pick the option which seems right. No people is crazy here, because everyone wants to best for himself. So we always choose the best option which is available for us. In other words, we can say that every time when we making a decision, to know that there was some option, choice, decision which was obviously better compared to others, compared to any situation and any perspectives, then you would have definitely picked the better option. There is not even a single person in the world, excluding mental illness patient, who knowing that there is an option which will be better for him or her, would pick the worst option. That's not what we do. We are not crazy. So we are every time select better option for us. But what basically matter, which is the time, the exact time frame of the decision when we take particular decision, particular purpose, particular reason. So we don't want to hurt ourselves and our loved ones on a purpose. So we don't want to make our lives miserable on a purpose. So that's why we always take right decision. But what is the problem for getting the right decision? The problem basically is the time, because sometimes you see that decision turns into a very bad way, or decision turns into a very great way. So this is actually the reason. After a while you may realize that actually other decision was right. Another great problem is that we can assume that alternative would have been better. That's what most people usually do, because we are thinking that we have taken decision, but somehow in the back of the mind we think that the decision which my friend taken may be better than me. Here we lose our confidence also. Why the hell do people always do? Assume the alternative would have been better. Just think yourself, why should we do if we don't know what it would actually be? We are wishfully thinkers. So we are always thinking new things. So we imagine those favorable consequence of other choice of going down the other road, but that's pure legacy. Because if we don't think our decision, we cannot take decision away or forward. In hindsight, the other option may look great compared to what really has been. But the fact that it seems great is no guarantee whatsoever that the reality would actually have been great. That's how things seem. That's what we think or how we think about the alternative course of action. So always focus on your action which you have taken during the time. But we have never actually made the other choice. Have we do? Never. So it's only our projection of what would have been, what can be, what we imagine as an alternative reality is only one many possibilities, and not all possibilities scenarios were favorable. The only things is that you can make favorable your decision at right time. The valid question is how to solve the problem and getting right decision at the right time. Here my first point is pay attention to signs. You will agree with me that universe tries to offer guiding signals that we often miss or neglect if we are not tuned well. Anything can be a sign. So those signs we have to take with our own hand and take as an opportunity. Like your late mother's name on a truck, a person you were just thinking about calling you, receiving an offer when you need it most. So when you do recognize something as a sign, don't dismiss it. Reflect on the potential message and take it your both hand. And my second point is you are the best motivator for your own self. So I always advise take your own advice. You will agree with me that if you cannot take your own advice, you have learned it in vain. Our lifelong experience should fortify our wisdom and clarify our choice. If 5 or 10 years ago you know what you know now, what would you have done differently today or last time what you have did? Allow events to react present decision. What did a bad decision from a smaller decision in the past teach you? So take your advice to get decision right at the right time. So please assess yourself what you have done last time wrong so that you cannot able to success at the same time. The same result then will not repeat. If you take the same action now, the same result will not repeat. What would you advise someone else to do if they shared an issue identical to yours, but you are the right motivators to take your decision in a larger heights? So take a shift from your own fortunate of knowledge and take your own advice. Third one is make choice, clean decision and think always consequences, because sometimes we take decision which may have consequences and eventually turns against you. So always think that decision that hurt others and only benefits you will maybe against you. So when in a doubt, consult your moral, keep your consequence clean by making clean choice. And next one is always avoid negative emotions. Nothing keeps us strengthened like our own fear, importance and frustrations. Moving forward with the right choice means we must eliminate those emotions. If we are not afraid of anything, we would act with incredible courage and overcome and succeed. So we need to take away our negative emotions for getting right decision at the right time. Your influence is very important because we often turn to our friends for guidance when we are confused. Why do you are doing this when the right answer all within us? to ask yourself, to whom am I listening instead of listening to myself. Remember that people are naturally biased and flawed because they are dealing with their own dilemmas. Anyone can offer you their take on what's right, but no one can offer you what's right for you. Only you can. You can do that for yourself better to go within, find solution and succeed. So influence is very important to know your potentiality and right decision on right time. The next point is follow your institution. In the words of Swiss writer John Casper said, institution is a clear conception of the whole at once. It takes us beyond one moment in time and reveals how things will unfold in the future. The truth is that we already know exactly what we must do and what will happen. If only we follow our internal GPS, we will succeed. Institution is what feels right inside, and it is not just some gut feelings. Our instincts can reshape our lives. Follow our institution helps us realize that we have the power to make right decision at the right time. Engage your sixth sense for getting decision right at the right time. Organize your thoughts, because positive thoughts turn on the possibility. When we think something good can happen, we take the right action to ensure it comes true. If we decide it's time to meet a new partner, we may take more time getting ready in the morning, excited to look great for a potential suitor. We may take better care of ourselves, become more outgoing, and even being a conversation with someone attractive. Introduce new prospect into your life. Write out a situation for which you must make a decision soon. Put into words the entity of your thoughts, that good, the bad and the ugly. Then jot down your choice and their potential outcomes. Finally, circle the choice that you believe will lead to you higher heights. Organize your thoughts and leads to wise decision. You will be get successful, and your decision will be successful in right time. Thank you very much once again watching my channel. Please keep continue your support.